Hello.
Hello.
I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren, and I'm playing now. This is Metroid, Samus Returns. We are in the final area.
Yeah.
We have...
I just kind of was gonna stop right there and be silent. I don't know why.
We have just one more Metroid to deal with.
It's probably gonna be a small one. I mean, if history tells us anything, they only got weaker as we moved on.
Egg.
Egg!
And it's blinking.
Yeah, but only blinking slow. So I'm gonna be on the... while also scratching myself, apparently. It's only a one-way trip. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. You were lying to me.
Surprise! There's more Metroid.
It's also the first instance of us fighting just a normal Metroid larva.
Yeah.
Which, at this point of the game, would have still been the ones that you were expecting when playing Metroid.
Man, I forgot how...
Tedious?
I wouldn't call it tedious, but man, lava Metroids are very difficult to deal with.
Which is surprising because they are the easiest form, technically.
Not necessarily. Okay. Well, it depends on the game.
Yeah, or 100%. Bonk. But also, right now you seem to have gotten your flow back, and
yeah,
they turn out to be a lot easier than you started off with.
Also, I think, if I remember correctly, Metroids are way more difficult to get off of you in Metroid 2 on the Game Boy.
Yeah?
You really need to spam bombs.
Wasn't that also in another Metroid game the case, where you needed to spend more than just one bomb?
Probably in Super Metroid, but
if anything, yeah.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been to Turian in Super Metroid.
Because I seem to recall that another Metroid game also had that, where just one bomb is not enough. Yeah, surprisingly full on everything.
Yeah, because Metroids give you health. Can you come back, please?
No, I'm going over here. I'm gonna have a nice stroll and you're gonna be fine with it. And you touched your tootsies down into the spikely, thick weed.
Excuse me?
Yes, you heard me right.
Oh, damn it.
Do power bombs do anything good for you in this situation? Not really. You killed something by that, I guess. Because you got some energy from somewhere. Oh, you got it probably from them. Yeah, because you get some health and stuff from them. Two of them at the same time are a little bit tedious, it seems.
Yeah.
There you go. You can do it! Never mind.
Okay, something that I remember from Metroid 2 is if you screw attack, the lava Metroid can't latch onto you. I think that was a thing.
Okay. Well, only 2 Metroids left. Well, soon to be 1. Well, dealt with all of that. Methinks ya made it angry.
Something's angry.
No, me no talk. Me am is angry. That was too obvious.
Yeah,
like,
a little bit.
seriously. Anyone could have seen that. You need a different pen.
I need different pen. Oh, well, no.
No. Still I spam.
Still I spam. I'm gonna go back and recharge my...
my everything.
My everything.
And the life is back to that place. To which I wanna say, fuck off. It was so nice. There was just one Metroid in there, and now there's like 50 things and machinery. Why wasn't that around with the Metroid?
Because Metroids apparently can... Yeah, Metroids can also drain energy from machines.
And the machines are smart enough to stay away while they are here?
Yeah.
I call shenanigans on that.
Fucking.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Alright. You can't do it.
Hold on. And we are back.
Yay.
Now
you
without,
did it!
Now without the robot.
But the stupid bad thing. That also works. That's the easiest way to deal with those things.
And there we have
I am
refill.
And a safe station.
Yeah, they are very kind here.
And you started blooping again. But this is gonna be intriguing. Ladies and gentlemen. And anything in between.
Save us from the queen.
That oddly makes sense. Because we are fighting the Metroid Queen from a different angle than I was expecting.
The Metroid Queen is very difficult. When I replayed Samus Returns,
I suspect also very different from what she was like in the main game. First game.
from the original.
Original, yeah.
Yeah, because when I replayed Samus Returns earlier this year before Metroid Dread came out, alright,
Yeah, that was...
need to jump here. I died like two or three times against her.
Okay.
So I absolutely expect to die here as well.
Haha, let's play Curse, you're gonna win instantly. It's gonna be the charge forward and then she's gonna do her chin slam. Not even. She already is, however, in her like reddish form. Which I suspect doesn't mean a lot in that situation.
She is not very kind right now with her movement.
Yeah. Charge forward. Because in the original, all you really had to do was
Shoot her with missiles.
shoot her with missiles, and when she opens her mouth, roll in there and lay bombs.
Oops.
At least for a faster way to defeat her.
Yeah.
And now she's back to normal colors. Ooh, nice counter.
Alright.
Grapple. And now you roll in there.
Yep.
That's disgusting. Oh, you take damage in her.
Yes. You also do so in Metroid 2 and aim to R, as well as other M. And in other M you have to do the
Wait,
you have to do the
fought
power.
the Metroid Queen in another end?
Yes.
I forgot about that little tidbit of information so much. Gonna switch your missiles afterwards. Because I mean we have them, we should use them.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh, she belched you into the wall. Ooh,
Okay.
that's a psychic type move.
Because space jumping around there is...
Yeah, it seems a little bit risky.
See, I'm already down to 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hurts.
See what I mean with the Queen Metroid is difficult?
Yep. Music's also freaking ominous, I just now hear that.
Yeah.
You can do it. That was good. You needed that a little
some
bit.
more health.
Can you use the shield to get into her, and
Oh, yeah.
you can also die, that's also a viable option. That way we don't need to concern ourselves with using the shield.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna pick the shield. Also, as a tangent, since we just saw the game over sequence, apparently the Zero Suit Samus model from Metroid Dread, which you also see just when you get a game over, is very detailed.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if maybe they intended to use that particular model for more than just the game over sequence. Can you put me to super missiles, please?
Yes, I can. I mean, we know that the game is not everything that it could have been.
Well, they didn't. Well, they couldn't include everything they wanted to do because, well, time constraints.
Yeah.
And because the game had to be done at some point.
Yeah.
That's just a normal thing during game development. You can't use every idea that you have, so then usually you hold on to your ideas to use them in another game.
Yeah.
Same what probably also happened with
Don't forget to use your shield.
with the 2 dungeons that didn't
Yep,
make
that
it,
works.
yeah, that didn't make it into The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, for instance.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I need
Oh,
the
you didn't.
3CC beam.
You did not have the ICB?
Yeah.
How did we mess that one up? Well, that one's close. Well, that was not the smoothest.
At least I didn't take that much damage.
Yeah. Also, you dealt a lot more damage than you did beforehand.
Also, this is what you need to do with that move.
Yeah, I
I
suspected
was just
as much.
was just way too close to the wall.
I suspected as much. So Metroid Queen is reverse Kirby confirmed. She no suck, she just blow. Things that you technically could word better, but why would I?
Yeah.
I like the red color scheme that she gets. Looks really interesting. Come on, do something good so that we can deal some damage. There you go.
Ah, fuck.
Too early.
Too early.
Ow. Oof, that hurts. I'm gonna wait till we have a few more super missiles again, so that we can then switch over.
Oh, from above. I forgot that she also did that.
She could drop some rocks on us. That's awkward. That was a dick move. Also, that dealt 99 damage. That's a lot.
I feel like at some point you wanna cut so that the...
You know, I'm gonna say we're gonna cut forward till we've been inside of her once, so that we are at the second phase of the fight. Close.
I keep forgetting that's not what you do in this case. Yep. Because every other boss has you do the shooting.
Yeah.
Well, you do also do the shooting, but...
Here you have to do the grappling.
Yes.
And then the shooting.
I think
well, actually not even shooting. You have the planting of the bomb.
Yeah.
Also, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna keep the lightning armor on a little bit longer.
Yeah. I mean, you have the most problems apparently in the second phase of the fight, so it makes sense. Some good aimed super missiles right in the face. That not good. That sucks. Well, there goes your lightning armor.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get enough iron so that we can, without problems, go inside of her again. Lord. No iron.
Nope.
Well, there you go. There's the iron energy that we were looking for. Now you can use the shield again. Go in, plant the bomb. Second time that we did that.
I think she's getting way more dangerous with her moveset now.
Yeah, I would suspect so too. We have no super missile, so I cannot switch it around for you. Chin smash. always kind of enjoyed the design of the Metroid Queen.
It's a very good design.
Yeah.
Okay, down.
It's little glowy electrical orbs. And up. Shin smash. That's good. Good. Still don't have any super missiles back, and also no iron, which is
Yeah, because
dirty.
it's also used by the counter.
There we go.
Yes.
It melted away. Well, that was a big boom, and didn't take you as many tries as you said you were gonna take.
Yeah.
I mean, still took you some tries, but still.
Now it's time for
Egg.
It's time for the iconic scene.
Shoot it and prevent all of the sequels from happening.
Well, if she did that, the beginning of Fusion would go way different.
The beginning of Fusion would be over.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little baby. I wanna have a remake of Super Metroid.
That would be fun.
I wanna see the baby in full HD. If you get what I mean. Also, let's be totally frank, I wanna see... Oh, so that's how that works.
Yep. Just like in original Metroid 2 and AIM2R, where the baby Metroid eats away all the crystals.
I did not know that.
Also something that Samus Returns does differently, on the way back to the surface, you have to fight against enemies. In the original Game Boy game and the fan remake, it was just a calm, quiet ride back to the surface.
Show the little chant.
Yeah, but here it's not so simple. Thank
Oh,
you,
you can
baby.
aim it. That's cute.
Thank you, baby.
So in the technical way, they want you to go back with the baby through the whole world just to get a few more items that at this point don't really do anything for you anymore.
Yes. You can go back through the entire game world and pick up the items that you couldn't because of the crystals.
But this is really just for completion's sake at this point, because it doesn't do you any good anymore.
Yeah, because you already have every important upgrade. So all that's left to do is to go back to your ship and end the game.
Nom 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 nom. It's so cute!
I'm gonna call it Squishy.
Oh, because of the amiibo?
Yeah. I have that one.
I know that you have that one, that's why I said it, because the first thing you told me when you got the amiibo was, it's squishy. That's the first thing you told me about the amiibos when you got them.
Yes. Because it's a squishy amiibo. It's actually squishy.
Yeah. Next game that we're gonna have to tackle now, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna end this with this episode here.
Yeah. So I wanna suggest to make this episode a little longer since, well, this is the finale.
This is the finale, yeah. Also, we still have some time. We cut some parts out in the fight. Actually, we only cut one part out in the fight, which was probably like 1 minute, if even. But still.
Depends on how cut heavy you are going to be.
Not really.
Surface.
Surface. Surface? What you looking at?
I'm not looking, I'm listening.
Oh,
This is music from Super Metroid.
that's next.
What I'm kind of missing is the crunchy Super Nintendo lightning and thunder in the background.
Oh. See, there we get some more super missiles, and for me this is like, I don't need them anymore, I'm done with the game. The hardest part is over. Which is the Metroid Queen. Unless there's more to this game. Stupid smiley face, there's more to the game.
Damn it, foiled again.
Foiled again by Mimic. So that's also something that's different from the original, because the original ended once you had the baby Metroid.
No, you also had to go back to the ship.
I mean, yeah, after that, but again, your face told me that there's more than just going back to the ship in this one. So...
Squishy.
Not really what I wanted to say right now, but okay.
Come on now.
Squish is not really helpful. I mean, Squish is just a baby. It's gonna be a difficult one to get to.
Let's do it like this.
Yeah. Go Squish. But yeah, what I was saying, the original just ends with you going back to the ship and that's it. There's nothing else after the fight with the Metroid Queen. So this one has something after the fight with the Metroid Queen and the walk back with Squishy, which is now a canon name.
I can absolutely imagine Samus internally calling the baby Metroid Squishy.
Squishy. Ominous music. And here they gave you a way to explore more around. You know what these things kind of remind me of? From Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow.
Oh yeah!
Ice thingies that you can scoop away on your touch screen.
Yeah, once you get the ability for that.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Which is an
what
early
you
game ability that you get.
Yeah. And a game which came out fairly early in the EDS's life cycle, so yeah.
I mean, for that, however, it is okay with its usage of the touch screen, except for the sigil thing.
Yeah.
I like the sigils, I like the idea behind it.
Cutscene.
Now I'm gonna be interested in seeing what's happening here. Squishy. It's Ridley.
Yep.
Interesting.
Final boss battle against Ridley.
But that's new.
Yep. And
Ridley has an interesting armor there.
yeah, I think this is supposed to be a mix of his organic form and his Meta Ridley form from the Metroid Prime series.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
so in a way, it is suggested that the Prime series is canon.
it also mixes rather well with the fact that in Zero Mission we took out Ridley, had the full robotic form of him at the end to fight against.
I think that was just a security robot.
That looked right like Ridley,
Yeah.
but it still fits together rather nicely.
Also, with the cutscene before the fight, Yoshio Sakamoto redeemed himself for a lot of people since he was pretty infamous for having Samus get PTSD in Other M.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, that scene, which out of context looked like just a random showcase of PTSD.
Yeah. Ah, get squished.
And since that particular part of Samus's backstory with Ridley, Ridley was only really explored in the Metroid manga, which, by the way, never came out in Europe or the US. A lot of people didn't know why Samus suddenly had an issue with fighting Ridley again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely would love to see a remake of Super Metroid in that case. Especially seeing how we have Ridley right here as well.
Yeah.
Showing us a form that he can have in a remake for Super Metroid.
Not necessarily.
So there's like definitely something cool that you could do with that. I also don't want to say let's remake all of the games, because I also would love to see new ones, which we finally got with Dread.
Yeah. Now that we got a Dread remake, I'm pretty fine with getting another remake. Oh yeah, with a new original game with Dread. Now I'm okay with getting a remake of another game.
Yeah. So now we can take another remake, and we right now we are satiated a little bit when it comes to the need of a new game. That looks fucking epic.
Yeah,
that not so much.
Yeah, no, the cutscenes in this game are really good. He's helping!
Get sucked. So far I haven't seen anything from Ridley that you could counter.
Yeah, I think counterable attacks only start in the third phase.
So in this one?
Yes.
Interesting. That looks pretty.
Okay. Yeah. I thought I could counter that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
But also, I remember the one attack that you can counter having a very strict counter timing.
Yeah.
Also, I was looking at the wrong way.
That's bad. Big swoop. Ouch.
Also, I think missiles are useless in this fight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I haven't shot them yet, because... See?
I mean, you shoot below him. I think you need to hit his head with them.
No.
Because they just... body blows don't do anything.
Well, with the plasma beam they do, but...
Was Ridley a playable character in Smash at this point, when the game came out?
No, because I think Ultimate came out in 2018.
Yeah.
And I think Samus Returns was a 2017 game.
So that explains why Ridley is so salty at this point still. Still not in Smash Bros. Still got told he's too big to be a playable character in Smash, and then they shrunk him down significantly just to be playable.
Okay, now he can. Now he attacks with something that can be countered.
Okay. What would that form be called? Because we have Ridley, Mecha Ridley.
This is called Proteus Ridley.
Proteus Ridley.
Yeah. Which I think gets referenced in Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh.
In the Palatinus Guidance conversation against him.
Oh.
I wish I had the flash shift.
I see that so much. But you're doing okay. You know what I would love to have in Ultimate? The Palatina Guidance and Snake's intercom communications.
Yeah, codec.
Yeah, the codec, that's what it was called.
Well, new ones, because Snake's codec conversation is still in Ultimate, but it's just for the Smash Bros. Brawl crew.
Yeah. I kind of would love to have a situation where you can have Paladina's Guidance and the codec info intercept each other. That would be kind of funny, because, you know, Palutena is a goddess. She could just intercept with mechanical things if she wanted to.
Oh, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I think he only does that attack once Squishy drains him.
Ah,
And he's done.
that was a good one. It's something that I also learned to love in Metroid Dread is going from the perfect counter into the finishing cutscene, because that looks just cool. He's finally dead and he will never come back again. Also, I'm Arnold.
2 seconds later.
Here we go. Samus checking out her achievements. And into the flat background we go. I know it's a DS game, 3DS game,
3DS.
but that looked really flat.
Yeah.
Maybe the 3D would have improved that a little bit with the different layerings.
Yeah, because I
But-
think if you use the 3D effect, it actually does look 3D.
Yeah, because that looked flat.
Well.
Anyway, that was a fun game.
It's a very good game.
Yeah.
I still think that the Game Boy Advance Metroid games are better than Samus Returns, but still, Samus Returns is still an incredibly good revival of the series.
Yeah, and also the weaknesses that it has, it completely lost when it came to Dread. And the strength that it had, it polished off even more to make Dread as fluid and as nice of an experience as they made it. You played it a lot by now.
Yes.
Has your idea and opinion on Dread somehow changed since that?
I still wanna say that it's probably my #1 favorite Metroid game so far. I think if I had to rank the Metroid games on a list, my ranking would be at #1 Dread, at #2 probably Fusion, on #3 Zero Mission, if they're not at the same spot.
For me, they would probably be on the same spot because
Yeah,
I love Fusion from the design, the atmosphere, and and the gameplay. But Zero Mission is just such a nicely refined experience that I cannot put it below #2.
Yeah, that's fair. And in that case, I also think that Zero Mission and Fusion would be both on #2 for me. On #3, I would probably put both Samus Returns and Super. I would need to play through Super again.
I would need to play through Super myself to really put that into any perspective.
I would need to play through Super again, but from what I remember,
I mean,
from what I
gonna
remember,
be the next thing anyway.
yeah. But from what I remember, I just wasn't really a fan of Super's controls.
Oh yeah.
So
That's gonna be something.
yeah,
That's gonna be an awful lot of moments where you're gonna shout, like, why don't you get it? And we're like, we're back into the recording again. We haven't played it for 2 weeks. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's probably what I suspect will happen there.
then what was I? On spot 4. 3 and 4 probably Samus Returns and Super. I don't know. That one's pending. Spot 5 is probably Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. And spot 6 is Metroid 1. I don't like Metroid 1.
It's a surprisingly divisive game. Apparently.
I don't know if I want to say divisive, but it has some very major first game crust.
Yes.
It's very clear that this game was programmed on duct tape. Metroid on the Nintendo Entertainment System for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah. Well, but on that, this was well executed. The touch screen controls that you had to do, annoying, but
It's to be expected of the
yeah.
3DS.
Also,
I'm
it
still
was helpful to have someone else click the buttons for you, so they don't have to think about it that much. So I think in that situation, we made this a lot more bearable for us than we would have
Yeah.
if we would have played that alone in this kind of setup. For some odd reason I was expecting right now the announcer from Smash Bros. Congratulations! Clear time.
6:15. Almost 6:16. Nice.
Dang it, we jumped and lost our helmet.
See you next mission.
We will. Because we're not yet done with the Metroid games. There's still 2 more. Oh. Sneaky little bugger. What the flip?
That's one of Ridley's claws.
Oh.
And another thing.
Don't know what that is. Never seen it.
This particular plot point will be revealed in Metroid Fusion. Also, hard mode has been unlocked!
Yay! We're not gonna play it on hard mode.
No.
And now we can use the amiibos. Well,
We get...
a milestone of item collection. Oh yeah, there's gallery in this game.
Show some memories.
But that's not a lot.
There's 10 pages.
And we get a little bit of everything. The stupid digging Metroid, the
Diggernaut.
digging Troid is what I wanted to say. Ah, the Metroid versus the parasites. Ooh, then we got a few.
Yeah, this is all... every page is one picture. And you unlock parts of it by item completion.
Ah, okay.
And this is where you see the Chozo landing on SR388.
Creating the Metroids.
Exploring it, finding Ion, creating the Metroids because of the X-Parasites. And...
then the Metroids hunting down
yeah,
the X-Parasites. And then also
then
the Metroids
the
going
Metroids,
rogue.
The Metroids evolving and going rogue. Then them sealing them away. And... oh, okay, we don't see that here, but a particular character from Metroid Dread has his first appearance here.
Well, in that case I wanna say, kind of funny that we actually censored that character out.
It just turned out like that.
Hey, we didn't plan for it, it just happened.
Well, 2 characters from Dread are in these.
Yeah, I suspect.
But yeah, they have been hinting towards stuff with the Chozo memories in Samus Returns, and I'm so fucking happy they did it.
Yeah.
But also, I think the Metroid Wiki has all the pictures that you get in full color. So if you're really interested in seeing them and don't want to play the game yourself for whatever reason, or you can't, then check out the Metroid Wiki.
Yeah.
It should have all Chozo memories.
Well, I think with that we've said everything we wanted to say, we've done everything we wanted to do. The only thing left for us to do is start a new game.
Yeah, no. Another thing that is possible if you scan in one of the Samus Returns amiibos, you can unlock fusion difficulty. I think it was the Metroid amiibo that you need to scan for it.
Again, that was in one of the earlier episodes, somewhere around episode 1 to I think 3.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. All of what the amiibos do, I put in there.
And fusion difficulty is very difficult because enemies deal 4 times the amount of damage, and Samus's model gets exchanged with the fusion suit from Metroid Fusion.
Yeah. A version of it.
Yeah.
Also something that I showed.
The various suit colors for this Fusion suit look way better than the ones in Metroid Fusion.
Which we're gonna have a look at later. Actually, we have 3 Metroid games, not 2. We have Super, Fusion and Dread.
Yes. And you also said that you wanted to play Other M for your channel at some point.
Other M at one point and the Prime games.
Yeah.
So there's actually a good bunch more of Metroid games, but for what the purpose of this ongoing Metroid series is, this will end at the moment at Dread.
Yeah.
Until further notice.
Well, do you want to play Other M before Dread or afterwards?
Afterwards, because we said that Other M is like a little bit of its standalone, where even when they made it, they're like, we're not gonna really shoehorn it into any slot.
They did. Officially, it's set after Super Metroid.
It is?
Yes, but,
Well,
but before Fusion.
They're still gonna do it separately at one point.
Yeah.
Because I want to do all of the 2D games in and of itself.
Yeah, and then
we go into the first person ones. And either somewhere before that tackle Other M or after that. Because Other M is like it's a whole different beast.
I've seen it compared to Ninja Gaiden in Space, which I think is a pretty apt comparison. Especially since the same developer for the 3D Ninja Gaiden games helped with Other M.
Yeah. And it has the most dialogue of any Metroid game.
Yes.
Second one I would say is Dread.
No, Fusion.
Fusion?
Yes.
That's right. And then Dread.
But also, yeah, the dialogue in Other M is very divisive, but that's another can of worms for another time. Once we actually tackle Other M, which we don't know quite yet when we are going to do that, but
it will happen.
At some point.
Assume that the Other M is like the Damocles sword looming over our heads and waiting to strike us down. Just like a YouTube content ID strike. They also lurk over our heads, waiting to strike down.
Now I want you to edit the box of Other M slowly coming down in the face cam, so like...
You can do that.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.